What's up, guys? Give you a warm welcome to the channel. Welcome to another video. It's Saturday, my only day off, and I figured, you know, it's a nice day out. Try not to waste the day away, but when you only have one day off, it leaves you a little time to do anything. I was going to go to the track and try out my new lens today, but I think we're going to save that for another day. We're going to take, I got this shifter that I bought about a month ago, and it's a Hurst, new old stock, if you have never seen one of these before, and I'm going to install it on this car. I've been lied to in the past about what's been done to a car, and well, this guy said it was a Tremec transmission. I'm like, okay, it could be. I didn't think much about it, and I got the car home. As time progressed, I didn't have really time to mess with this thing because I had a hectic schedule at that time. So when I got ready to order a shifter, I went on ahead and checked. I'm like, this guy said this thing had a Tremec transmission. Well, as you know, the bolt patterns are different between a T5 and a Tremec, some of them. So when I pulled the bolts back, this is for a Tremec. It's a Tremec transmission, and luckily I found a part that I've been looking for. It's a direct placement that should bolt right up, and we're gonna find out today just if it really does. So you guys just hang with me for a little while and let's get this done. And if you have watched this far, congratulations. We're going to the next part. Now, as you guys can see, I've got these 4 bolts out, but these 2 here in the back, if you have a Tremec, if you have an older Tremec, there's 2 bolts there in the back you gotta get out. And if you don't have small fingers or a way to get a wrench, not a wrench, but a socket to it, you're gonna have to go the old school way and get a wrench to it. So I take a break from the car, spend time with my son. He's playing a video game there. What are you playing there, boy? Cameron, what are you playing?
Game on my phone.
Oh. He switches from his Switch to his phone. He likes his games. He's at that age. But we're at a Maltese. Are you hungry? Are you hungry? Alright guys, it's currently midnight. I've been on a wild goose chase with this shifter install, and I have the old shifter out, and that was a debacle. When you're ever doing a Hurst shifter deal on this, on a Tremec transmission, you want to get the right tools, and a lot of people would take the center console out or anything, but if you have the right tools, you do not have to do so. But I'm going to show you what I'm going to do in order to get this out. Hello, Molly. And so what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to take this handle off and put the shifter on, and then pull the boot down. I put the bolts back in and then tighten the shifter down. So I'll be back with an update on that here in a few minutes. So luckily you guys don't have to sit through this. So learning curve for me. So more on this in a little bit. All right, guys, I've got the handle safely right there. Another thing too, in order to get to these bolts in the back to put them in, you're going to have to take these bolts out to get the stoppers out, because I have no room to really tighten the bolts down. So this so these bolts here, first off, when you take the bolts out, you reuse the factory bolts that comes with your trans, but I want to let you know that that you've got to take this piece off too to tighten, to put these bolts in. And these right here, the size that goes around the shifter is a 13. And this, to take this off and to put it back on, this is an 11. So I just wanted to let you know that these are the steps that you got to take to put this on. But I'm hoping that this video is a little sketchy, but I'm hoping that this will be useful to you if you decide to do this route, because right there is the old one, and this is going to be the new one. I'll have to be very, very careful taking these pieces out. So with that said, I'm going to get to work, and I'm going to give you guys an update in the next clip. Oh wow, guys, I didn't realize how self-explanatory this stuff is. It's not bad. It's just you just got to remember how things go. And it's not really that hard to do, but I'm kind of glad that it's like this, because it's going to give me more room to wiggle, to put this little plate on. And then we're just going to, what I'm going to do is just, you know, build back up slowly, and just remember, main thing is to remember how it goes on there. So with that said, guys, we're looking good, but yeah, this shifter is a process to do, and you have to really be very, very careful. Already had a spring to come out. That one did too. So yeah, we're gonna have to really I'm really gonna have to focus on this and get this done. Oh, guys, I've got tools strewed everywhere, but as you can see, the Hurst shifter is installed. It needs to be adjusted because I'm having trouble trying to find reverse. But I'm happy with the car. But yeah, I was tired of seeing that Hurst box in my home and decided to put this Hurst shifter to use. But yeah, that has to go. I'm not gonna put all that back in the car over that new ball. I just can't do it. So we're gonna make this better, clean it, and we're gonna detail this thing inside and out, because this thing needs it like really bad. But I got the Hurst shifter installed, and it was a tedious process, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you. But once again, guys, this was a long and tedious process, longer than I expected it to be. And I had to take the shifter all the way apart, and just, I didn't really have to rebuild it per se, but it was a lot of work. And I had to take the shifter back loose because there's a little bushing that the shifter ball goes on, and it popped off, and I had to go back and do all that all over again. So shifter is going to have some work, some adjusting. I may take it to somebody who knows what they're doing with this. Reverse is a little tedious, so it's just a process. But hey, I've never installed a Tremec shifter before, especially from up top like this. But sometimes you live and learn, and it's just one of them things. And got somebody asleep back there, you see her. But anyways, got to get these tools up and get ready for the rest of the night. And I'm gonna end the video here, guys. If you have liked what you saw, leave a like. I'll see you in the next one, and it'll be at the track. So take care, guys.